Hi there, Real Diener here with the playoff mode. As we see, all the playoff matchups for the 2014 playoffs have been set, and we are going to go through a sim and see how it goes. And what we're going to do is, for every game, we are going to be the home team for the sim, as we're just going to sim through every single game. And you'll get to see how every single game goes. And also, another thing we have done is we've tweaked a few of the lines for some teams, like for example, the Red Wings, making sure that Zetterberg was out, as we are trying to keep out some of the guys who are out with injury to try and make this as realistic of a sim as possible.
The Real Dinner.
Alright, we're here with Game 1 action. St. Louis Blues taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. And we are going to get ready to get into the action. So we start the first period. St. Louis getting an early power play. Don't get anything. And Chicago, Seabrook getting the goal to put them up 1-0. So we're almost done the first. Pretty even game so far. Getting into the second. And the St. Louis ties it up. Alex Pietrangelo on the power play. We've got a 1-1 game halfway through the second. St. Louis getting a lot of shots here. This is still very close. 1-1. Anyone's game here in the third. And Smith scoring to put the Blackhawks up 2-1. 10 minutes. Another power play goal. Duncan Keith. He gets the insurance marker. Blackhawks with a 3-1 lead. 2 minutes left, and it looks that is it. Chicago's won 3-1, and they take game 1 against the St. Louis Blues. We take a quick look and look at the 3 stars as Corey Crawford, the first star, Brent Seabrook, the second star, and Alex Pietrangelo, the third star. All right, we are here with game 2 action, Blues and Blackhawks, and we get set to begin the game. So we get it started. Nothing much too far. Pretty even halfway through. As they're going shot for shot. Blues with a power play. Can't get anything. Going into the second. 0-0. Is it still going pretty... power play for the Blues. A 5-on-3 and they can't produce. But Alexander Steen getting the goal. And to end this second period, the Blues up 1. And up 2 now is Max Lapierre scores early in the third. And Reeves scores again. And a 3-0 lead for the Blues as they've taken this game over. And with 5 minutes left, the Blackhawks looking to dig themselves out of a hole, but they won't. And the Blues shut out the Blackhawks 3-0 in game 2. And we take a look at the 3 stars, and Ryan Miller, first star, Jay Bouwmeester, the second star, and Vladimir Sobotka is the third star. We are ready to go here, game 3, Blues Blackhawks. We are set to begin, first period action, power play right off the bat for the Chicago Blackhawks, and Patrick Kane scoring to open up the scoring 1-0. And the Blackhawks out shooting the Blues tremendously right now. Another goal, Marian Hossa. He beats Ryan Miller, a power play. Another goal, Kruger. And Chicago's taken over this game, but a power play for St. Louis. And after 2, a 3-0 lead for the Blackhawks. Another power play for them. Power play for St. Louis halfway through. And it looks like Chicago will take this one as we are almost done. And they take it at a score 3-0. And the Blackhawks win. And we take a quick look and see our 3 stars. Corey Crawford with the first star. Patrick Kane with the second star, and Marcus Kruger with the third star. And we are here with game 4 action. The Blackhawks up 2-1 in the series on the Blues. And we are ready for game 4 here in Chicago. As we started out, it looks pretty even so far. Chicago getting a lot of shots, and Jonathan Taves gets a power play goal. And it looks like Chicago, another power play for Chicago, power play for St. Louis, and Brendan Morrow tying it up late in the first, into 1-1 tie in the second. As it looks to be a back and forth game right now, and Alexander Steen gets the go-ahead goal but not power play for Chicago, and to go into the third, 2-1 lead for St. Louis. Another power play for Chicago. They can't get anything on it. Halfway through, a power play for St. Louis. 5 minutes left to go in the game. 2 minutes, and there it is. St. Louis Blues, with the 2-1 victory, have tied the series up. We take a look at the stars. Alexander Steen, the first star. Corey Crawford, the second star. And Ryan Miller, the third star. We are set for Game 5, a 2-2 tie in the series between Chicago and St. Louis, and we get set to start it off. As we begin this game, pretty tight defensively so far, not many shots. Looks like it's kind of breaking up. Chicago with a power play. They cannot convert. In the second, scoreless. And St. Louis, Jaden Schwartz opening up the scoring, and Alexander Steen adding on as the Blues take a 2-0 lead halfway through the second. And there, Patrick Kane cutting the lead to 1. And going into the third, Chicago down 1. As the Blues look to extend their series, get the lead in the series, and they will get it. St. Louis wins 2-1, and they have a 3-2 series lead. The three stars, Ryan Miller, Alexander Steen, and Jaden Schwartz. So we begin the action between Chicago and St. Louis. Game 6, Chicago holding on as they are down 3-2 in the series and have to win at home to force a Game 7. And Vladimir Sobotka with the early goal to start this game. And the St. Louis has a 1-0 lead going into the second, and a goal right away, shorthanded by Alexander Steen, and the Blues with a 2-0 lead halfway through. Another power play, Chicago can't score, and Lapierre making it 3-0 St. Louis as they look to take this over, a 4-0 Ott, as that looks to be a clinching goal. But Chicago not got done. Kruger with the goal cuts the lead to 3. 5 minutes left, 3 goals, but it looks like it's done for Chicago, and St. Louis moves on to the next round. We take a look at the stars. Ryan Miller, number 1. Vladimir Sobotka, number 2. And Alexander Steen, number 3.